Education abroad at Penn State is an opportunity to go overseas and expand your horizons and be fully immersed in another culture.
There's a plethora of opportunities. I don't think a lot of people know about it, which is saddening.
Especially nowadays when jobs and so many different occupations require you to have some global experience, even some language experience, I think it just sets you aside so much from all the other students.
And it's really a new take on education because it's more than just being in the classroom and doing your homework. It's about going out and experiencing this new culture and really learning from just everyday activities.
I come from a low-income family, but they always taught me that money should not be a reason that you should limit yourself. The Education Abroad office helped me a lot. My college, specifically SMEO, helped me a lot. They're very, very understanding, and they really go out of their way to see what they can do for you and help you, and there is a plethora of resources here at Penn State.
Do you have any ideas about where you want to go abroad? I'm paying for my own education, so I was very worried about how it would affect my life after college with loans and student debt. But for me, it was the same cost as in-state tuition. And what a lot of students don't realize is that it is typically the same price as staying here. There are other costs involved, like your flights and individual costs while you're there, like personal expenses. But there are so many opportunities for scholarships.
There are opportunities that are cheaper than other ones, but if you really think that this is something that is critical to the development of your growth, then it is vital and a price tag shouldn't stop you.
There's so many programs that they can choose from that are only 6 weeks long or 8 weeks long. And there's even like 3-week-long programs for specific majors.
You have 8 semesters. One of them may seem like a long amount of time, but giving one semester to this awesome experience really is not that much of time in the long run at all.
You have to think of the situation more as a give and take. Dawn is every year, and you're like, okay, I might miss football season, but there will always be football season next year. This is pretty much a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I was just immersed, like it was the best experience of my life, and you kind of forget about those things.
And of course, you'll always miss home. But now I feel like I have a second home, and I can always go back to Italy, and I would have never said that if I didn't have my chance to go abroad. When you're abroad, you can pretty much take all of your gen ed courses that you want to. When I was in Italy, I took a general humanities class and a general arts class, and since you are abroad, it also fulfills international immersion aspect. It fits right into your schedule.
It just takes the right amount of planning. One semester fit perfectly into my academic plan. You could schedule in the exact amount of study abroad you need.
The classes that I took were very beneficial. I'm still graduating on time. Like, I took so much from those courses. I definitely came back a changed person. I learned how to assimilate into South American culture in just 4 months. And after spending my whole life in America, it was like a life-changing experience.
And after living in Beijing for a whole semester, coming back to America, I really felt like now I can do anything. Now I can live anywhere. Now I really can accomplish anything I put my mind to.
Being uncomfortable is okay. Through the whole process, it's very uncomfortable. Applying, figuring out where you want to go, asking for money, and then actually being there and living there. It's a very, very uncomfortable process, but it just gives you a lot of room for growth because the uncomfort is actually just growing pains.
It's just such an incredible thing that as students, we have the ability to do this when we're this young. I mean, with like a minor change in cost and just minor lifestyle change, like you can be living in another country. And I feel like this is the best opportunity you have in these 4 years to do this.